Hello everybody, and welcome back to Super Metroid Randomizer version 19, part 3, in which those guys don't drop anything because I'm already full up on ammo. Let's see, we've died a couple times, defeated Crate a couple times, so we know there's like nothing of interest through this door. Let's see what's next in our list of things to do. Let's see, we can make that jump, like, competently this time. And I think next up is maybe the wrecked ship? Maybe going around Criteria? Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything on my mind tonight, which is kind of odd, actually, since usually my mind never shuts up. Yeah, this definitely looks wrecked shippy. All of these ledges are bombable, so want to be careful not to break them with screw attack. Because I don't have Ice Beam yet, and I don't know where it is. So, I can't, like, freeze the rippers and climb them proper, like. Good job. A maze. Yeah, I think there's more of those things coming up, because I was, like, super derp when I recorded this. I'm not really sure about all the charge beaming either. It's like, why? Why would I charge beam a door open and then not go through it? Oh yeah, this is derp. Fear my amazing skills. Power bomb is uselessly nothing, and back here is more nothing. However, this time we don't fall in any flowers or get stuck under spikes and be like derp 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 derp. Why can't I just jump up or something? That would make sense. But as long as we're doing stuff, checking places that are probably empty because the randomizer hates me like that. Oh yeah, Varia suit. That was nice to find. I don't know if I go back to the wreck ship quite yet or not. Maybe I do because I'm up here. Yeah, it looks like I do. I should check out if Project Base has updated a release yet. Because last time I checked the forum, there was, like, screenshots of two versions of it. One with, the Project Base stuff that we've come to know and love, and one with, like, one that hewed more closely to the original palettes, which was really interesting, actually. And our reward for checking down here is nothing, because, again, there's too much nothing in those randomizer games. That's another thing that, like, I totally agree with MST on, is that items are fun and collecting items are good, and you should collect items. And, wow, I am amazing at jumping. And here, I accidentally catch a glimpse that the wall continues behind the door. That the camera doesn't like push your view out in time, so I jump up again just to look at it closer because I like wasting time, I guess. So, Phantoon. Is there an explanation for him, or is he just kind of there? Did he just like according to the manual, he feeds on Mother Brain's vicious brainwaves or whatever. But like, how did he show up here on Zeebs in the first place? And if he's an other dimensional entity, why does he feel like hanging around over in the wrecked ship and not, say, over in terrain? Yeah, I still don't have bombs, so I can maintain a charge beam while in morph form, because without bombs, no bomb spread. And this is like the best set of hits I land. It's like, I get all 4 charge shots. And then, I don't know, I just sort of derp around here a while. It is possible when Phantoon does that pattern to throw a missile in his face. But I don't know, I'm just a little too slow to do it very reliably. And I'm very trigger happy with hitting him with missiles, so I don't usually like get multiple hits in on him beyond like the 2 or 3 that makes him go away. Because it's like he's sensitive to like damage per second or something. So when you cram in a half dozen missiles, they don't all hit him, for one, because he starts fading out, and you know, after so many missiles he's all like, hey, I guess I better get out of here. But that makes no sense. I kind of lost track of what I was saying right in the middle of the sentence. I almost, like, threw a missile at him, but he faded out too quick. But that is Phantoon, the giant floaty space brain with an eyeball in his mouth, or teeth around his eyeball. Really knows. So now power is back on, so all the other items besides the one are in place, because I don't know, I guess missiles just don't need power there? And then it's, up here it's like, oh, this is nuts, because I don't have wave beam. I can't just, like, shoot my way through these like usual. And this useless room has nothing for our trouble. Nothing. And then I'm thinking like, I need to run really fast into this room, but I don't. But that was so many skill. What's also really epic is getting out of here, because this work bot is like Duh, I'm dumb. I'm gonna push you back into the tunnel there, and you can't do anything about it because you don't have bombs. Haha. Oh man. Samus. It makes me wonder what she thinks about these random games, like, is she like... If this were like the only time she was on Zeebs, would she be here going like, what is up with the Chozo? Why did they put all this stuff here? And why are there these empty pedestals? And how do they hide stuff in air anyway? And why is the order so random? Anyway, before the spiky room of death, I decide to save. Because I still don't have bombs, and I feel a need to check every single item location. So, there's much concentration here and much being surprised that I can screw attack against these platforms without them, like, hitting me anyway. The way spikes do. Because, I mean, they're spike platforms, you'd expect them to be just like any other spikes. But maybe they're inferior space pirate technology or something. And another big fat nothing. Usually to just chill out with a randomizer, I'll just pop on an easy seed because it's easy. But I felt like recording up a normal run or two. Trying my skills, as long as I don't have to, like, X-ray climb. And possibly, good job, Samus. So good. As long as I don't have to, like, X-ray climb out of Dragon, or possibly lava dive. That's... shouldn't be too bad. This has been actually a really interesting seed in the lack of bombs. It's interesting how much that contributes to flow to be able to bomb things when you're in morph form. Let's see, we saved, but we didn't find anything up there, so we're not gonna save again. We're gonna go clear out the attic, and I think find nothing off to the right of this. It's one of those rooms that it's like, if I'm playing a randomizer game and I have enough stuff, like I have the critical items and I seem to be doing good on all the types of ammo, I don't even go and bother I don't bother to go even check this room, because it's just an annoying waste of time, pretty much. And yes, I will fall in a spike pit, and then not shoot the robot. And then use my amazing screw attack powers to jump through sparks. Keep going, punk. Yeah, nothing. Disappointing. Then I must resist the urge to, like, totally clean the room. And get out here to check the sky missile. Which, yes, I know there are faster ways to go about this, but this one's an old habit. Sky missile is nothing. This missile is a spring ball, as opposed to a summer ball. Or a dance ball. Of all the useless, stupid hack ideas, what would a dance ball even do? Resprite Samus? That would be, like, tons of work to implement. Anyway, I guess it's on to the bowling alley. I still don't get the H zoomer. That's the orange crawler guy out there. Like, why is he even in the game? Yeah, let's make this unique enemy and then put him in a place where you can't get hurt by him. Wouldn't that make sense? Like, what were they thinking? Is he like something that got cut? Is he something you are supposed to control to break enemy breakable blocks somewhere? That'd be a cool thing to do, actually. Earthsberm. Floating ice beam. Message boxes take 6 seconds if you are wondering. I know this from making a GIF of my weapon tank, I think it is. Because it automatically optimized the frames so that the frame where nothing was happening takes 6 seconds, and I'm just sitting here thinking, like, did I defeat Phantoon and only win Ice Beam and Spring Ball in this whole section? I was actually thinking about Ice Beam and I had forgotten about Spring Ball. Let's see, where do we go now? Ice Beam, yes. I realized when I got it, hey, I have everything for Suitless Meridia now. Ice Beam, Grapple Beam, High Jump. Yeah, Meridia is really painful without High Jump. Even with a gravity suit because of sand. And then it's like, oh hey, let me fall down. Yeah, I'm a genius. What can I say? But I will be careful about traversing this time and not hit any flowers. Hit the button too early. So I think now I don't really want to do Suitless Meridia if I don't really have to, so I'm gonna go to Norfair. I'm actually still looking for bombs, too, because I like them. And why? Why would you jump? What the heck? I don't understand myself. So, time to go back to hot places. I think I just remembered how I went through this, and this is going to be awesome. It's like, well, if I'm going to go to Crocomire, I'm going to swing by this place. I know there's nothing in Ice Beam, sure, but I want to swing by this place and, like, check what's in the wall in case it's bombs over here. And it's like, ooh, I should get my power bomb pickups, because I only have so many of them, and They're all the bombage I have. So all that care turns out to be entirely pointless because there's nothing there, and then, I don't know, I do that. But, I have charge beams, so Crocomire is perfectly safe to go fight. Without even saving. Mwahahaha. Yes, row. If you weren't here being big and angry, people wouldn't come shoot stuff into your face. And yes, I know his spitball pattern, but sometimes I shoot at it anyway. He gives me a lot of spitballs on this run. I find this very annoying. And then he gives me so many spitballs he almost ruins my mojo there. But... back here. Gravity suit. No more worries about Suitless Meridia. I actually don't know if, like, Suitless Meridia is a thing that can happen. It might be disabled in easy. I really assume it's a thing in normal. And it's... I really don't know about hard mode. That just sounds too hard. I mean, you've seen how great I am at, like, using the basic controls, like, yeah, I'll just accidentally pop out of, I'll just accidentally pop out of a spin jump because I accidentally hit the controller funny. I'll just fall into Samus Eater because, like, lol. Wasted a super. See, yeah, if I go around wasting supers, I'm really not cut out for hard mode. I'm just not. Ooh, an E-Tank. Those are actually super valuable this run. And I decide I think that's enough. I think I have all the things. Boom! So it's time to step down here and see what treasures await us, or not, in the grapple arena. So yeah, one super jump does nothing. Or well, it did get up there, but it achieved nothing because there was nothing there. And kind of, thanks, Croc. Kind of as reverse target practice when I jumped across the room earlier, it was like, I need to avoid all of these green rippers. So... remember to open the door, but fail to shine spark this direction. Oh yeah, there's an energy tank. I don't have to be too mad at Crocomire for this, because those are very, very valuable items in this run. In fact, I think that's the last E-Tank I pick up. I get the shine spark and then I forget to align myself to a place where I can actually use it, so... Do I need to save? No. need to save? Still no. It's like all of 2 rooms later, right? And then this mess. Wave beam! Let's see, from here, what do I decide to do? Yes. I am pretty sure at this point I take the road to Ridley. This is definitely looking like it. Yeah, this run is notable in that I face Ridley with like the least amount of stuff ever. Samus, stop teasing the yapping moss. Is like, I know my Ridley skill isn't super great, but I think between the energy tanks and the reserve tanks, I have enough to beat him. What I don't really plan on is the limited number of super missiles. But the other thing about Ridley is there are more items down there. And it's like, maybe I can find bombs down there. So, I think I came down here looking for the items and decided to challenge Ridley while I was at it. I don't think we're gonna see Ridley in this particular segment. That's gonna have to be our epic opener for part 4. But he's coming. Oh, he is so coming. The statue. I don't know why the Chozo went to the trouble of building it into a wall. Yes. Good job, good job. Jump into the hand and then fall into the lava. Nobody should really trust me with being the savior of the galaxy. Super missiles. That makes the trek down here all worth it. And then I set off a power bomb. I could technically see there's nothing there, but I don't notice it, so I get Dorkhead to drop and then shoot it open, and then it's like, there's nothing there. I'm so disappointed. And then, it's going to take a while to kill this golden chorizo because I don't have plasma beam. And apparently it takes a little to get into the rhythm of actually shooting charged shots. And hitting them with him when I do shoot them. So, yeah. At least it's Ice Wave Spazer and not like Ice Spazer. Or Ice. And for some reason the Chorizos have Chozo orbs that have explosions in them and not items. Unless you shoot them, in which case they inexplicably have pickups. Which I think I've said before is something I really missed in Other M. It's like they balanced the whole game around Sense Move. Which, I don't know, That's one of those things. You either like it or you don't. I don't think anybody is aggressively neutral on other M. And I'm a hipster, so I like leave X-ray scope behind, and then like 2 parts later I'm like, oh, wait, that could have been useful here in Meridia. Since, you know, you can cheese the bosses to death with it. So yeah, totally missed the Ripper. And then decide that it's not worth the time to go back and really kill him and get the 1 super missile. So man, this is a nice room to have screw attack for. Which probably goes without saying, because it was designed for you to have it by the time you get here. But I've fought my way through it without screw attack, and man, is that ever annoying. Also annoying, items that aren't there. You'd almost get the impression that I didn't have fun with this run, but in spite of its annoyances, there's a certain sense of accomplishment from going through it with only 6 E-tanks. And I guess also a sense of accomplishment from being light on the ammo. If I do it right, I can shoot that guy before he shoots a fireball back at me. And more anti-target practice, I try not to hit any of the fire fleas in here. I don't know, it's just like, space jump skill, right? My little way of showing off, like, Tazers do but diagonal bomb jumps when they're bored and whatnot. I space jump around things just because. So it's time to check this door to see if there's actually anything useful back here, which there is not, because the randomizer is a punk. I should probably stop saying that. It's like, I like random, right? So I shouldn't make fun of it all the time. Up here's a missile pack, and then I think we're getting down towards the end of this part. Because actually we're getting down to this whole initial SMV that I recorded. So, we're gonna go as fast as we can back down to Ridley's save point, and then pick up with Ridley himself for the next video. Or Ridley herself. I don't actually know if Samus has looked that closely at the giant space dragon that's trying to kill her. So, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.